Alright, hello, what's going on everybody? It's Underdog Plays back with more City Skylines. We're on the last map of the Financial Districts DLC today. And we're gonna finish it. We're gonna finish the map. But I wanted to go back and look at what we've done so far in the Financial District DLC, which had a pretty decent amount of content. Obviously, the stock exchange, the most notable in-game thing, because there's a lot going on with it. And if you weren't here before, I don't really want to go over all the details of that DLC, but you can see it here in the giant content drop. This was the first map. It is Grey Waters. That's what this one is called. And yeah, you can see this layout that we had. I used all kinds of skyscrapers and the new financial district zoning, and obviously the stock exchange, which has 5 levels to it, and then you can buy and invest in crypto and industries that are going on in the game as well. Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. And then we had Bustling Empire, which was a harbor map. This one, I took some influence from, I guess, San Francisco, but not really. That's the closest city I could think of that this map reminded me of. Obviously with the big bridge over here and just the whole split. So, yeah, this one, we had 2 major peninsulas. One with tourism and some unique buildings, and then the other one, which is more of the financial district stuff. There's like a court in there. I used some of the pedestrian and plazas DLC stuff, which is basically no cars allowed, and it's only for people to walk around, which limits traffic, but still allows you to zone buildings on there. So that's what we had on that map. And then on the third map was River Terrace. This, I think, is the worst one of the 5. This one's like on a hill and the highway's kind of laid out weird. But we're just going to take a quick look at what I did with it. As you can see, the highway goes all around the edge of the map and then turns back here and goes up into the point of this city. And there's some high-level apartment buildings. There's an arena. Obviously, I have to include the financial district stuff, so that's all here. Businesses and industries making money. That's kind of the goal. And with that being said, we also included a toll road in this map. So I just wanted to focus on making some sort of income. And then there's like a steel mill. And I think this is an ore industry going on, where we're just digging up and processing ore into metal, and then metal into the steel, and then shipping that out and making profit from that. So then we had a Dubai-like map called The Cool School. This one has the series of islands that look like fish. I just wanted to show off what we've done so far, and then we'll get to the last map, and we'll finish that off. So this one is huge. This map is gigantic, and you can see, this is, I don't even want to call this one city, because it's almost like multiple cities all on the same map, kind of. We put a skyscraper, at least one skyscraper, on each one of these little islands. I thought that would be kind of goofy and cute to do. and this one's connected by a road just to get those, connections and utilities going. So, yeah, this map has a lot going on, but obviously the point is to have those fish, and there's like a above ground metro connection between everything, and there's like little airplanes flying around, and some of the islands are connected by ferry boats, so we had a lot going on. And then, of course, today we'll be finishing and continuing on Wyvern Pass. This has a cool layout. I like the concept for this map, because at first it would look challenging, but I think my idea for it is what a lot of players will do, where there's two obvious layers, like the cliff level and then down by the river. So we made our major city right here in the center, down by the river, and we're going to continue expanding on the city center. I want to do stuff on the other side of the river, obviously, today. And then we had a cliff top small town with nothing super crazy going on, just pretty basic stuff. And the only really different thing I added was this intelligence agency, which is like the CIA of the game. It acts as like a really big police station for the whole map, and I think it has some prisoner cells in it too. So it's kind of like a prison combined with a police station. So that's interesting. And then there's a university up here for education, which seems like it's my biggest issue on this map so far. I thought traffic would be the issue, because there's only really one entry into this map, and it's through this highway that goes down to the center. But actually, if you look at my issues, you look at these little icons, you can see something's going on with education, where it says elementary school availability is in the red. And I don't know why, because I boosted the budget, and we have like a couple elementary schools all around. I have like 2 up here, I have like 3 here, 1 in the middle. It's like, how am I not getting enough education? Is it just a lack of buses? Like getting people around where they need to go? I'm not sure. Because we have bus lines. We worked on that last time. We have bus lines connecting all around. We have one that goes from the top of the hill down to the city center, which I think I needed to do, obviously. But yeah, used more of those unique buildings. The Skyscrapers DLC, content creator pack, whatever you want to call it, is what I'm grabbing some of this from. This one is from the Heart of Korea DLC. This is the Skyscraper Bank, which is a part of the Financials District DLC. So I just mixed and matched everything, which was kind of the idea for this last map too. Was if you look at my... How can I show you? If you look at my zoning here, you can see I've mixed everything. I have light green, dark green, light blue, dark blue, offices. It's just meshed everything together, which is something I usually don't do in one district. Usually I have like a district for housing, a district for commercial, a district for whatever, right? But in this city, I was like, why not just mesh it all together and see how the game reacts? And it's having some issues with workers and education. So, maybe not the best layout, but we're going to expand on this side of the city today. Or this side of the river. It's just going to be more apartment buildings, raise the population, and then hopefully that'll bring in, workers. If we can get those workers educated, kind of how the game goes. So, housing first, and then everything else after. I want to have the edge be light green so we can have a mix again on this side. Not too much light green though. Just a little bit around the border. Like against the cliff face here. Ooh, even in there might be okay too. And then take this out. That's gonna start going. So how's everybody doing today? Hey Kmart! How are you? I feel like I haven't seen you in a little bit. And it's always a pleasure. This looks like Ventura. Is that in California? Or are you saying I look like Ace Ventura? Because if that's the case, thank you. I'm doing well. I'm not familiar with Ventura. Should I look at it? Should I look at a map of Ventura? That wasn't the idea. The inspiration for my build came from a TikTok video, of all things. I know that sounds stupid, and I don't watch TikTok, but I got like an ad, or maybe it was an Instagram reel. It might have been a TikTok that got reformatted into an Instagram reel, where it was like there's a place in Asia, I think it's Southeast Asia, I'm not sure if it's like Taiwan or Singapore or somewhere like that, but there is like a ravine or a gorge where it's literally like this, where the city is down inside the canyon by the water, and on top of the cliffs there's like the lower level buildings, and like that's where all the people live, and then they go down to the city to work. So that's kind of the concept. They're not the buildings aren't as high. Well, I have skyscrapers and I want to use them. It's like I like the verticality, actually. I think it looks interesting. Southern California Beach City, okay. Jesse Ventura. Got it. I don't know how I'm gonna get power to this side. Might just have to have a temporary wire crossing here for a second. Because otherwise, I'm not sure. That's another difficult thing with this layout, is the power situation. Because the only way I can get power is solar on this map, and I have some solar plants here, some over here with my garbage, and I got this like ocean thermal thing. That's the only place I can put that. Just the layout of the map makes certain connections and things more complicated. Let's do commercial here. I think this district can be a mix of everything too. That'll be okay. Just paint it from here all the way up. The only city from California I've rebuilt was Hollywood / LA. That was a long time ago. I don't even know if I have the VOD for that still. It was so long ago. I feel like that was not too difficult to do, because the layout of LA is pretty iconic and not overcomplicated. I think the airport was the hardest part, because back then that was like before the airport's expansion even happened, so I had to just use one of the default ones. So I couldn't really make LAX. I hate the default names. What do we call this? I don't even know what to call this. Because I guess it's still part of the center of the city, but it's on the other side. Someone spend your points to name things, please. I can never come up with names. We could call it Ventura. That's actually not a terrible idea. Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. Let's go. Power, water, smoke. I don't think we were doing recycling. Parks and education, always do that. Was I doing recreational? Were we smoking weed on this map? I think we were. They getting high, even though the city is down low. Free Wi-Fi. X-rays. K-Marks, do you do any resolutions? Not everybody does them. I'm just asking if you had like a New Year's resolution that you wanted to share, if you were comfortable. If you don't have one, that's okay. I have one. I'm gonna tell you what it is in a minute. You've been trying to make your bed 4 days a week? Yeah, that's not really something I do. I never thought about it until just now. I don't really make my bed, I just kind of lay in it. Is that a saying? Is that a... I don't really make my bed. I mean, I change my sheets every now and then, so I guess I do, but it's not like a habit. I don't care. What's my resolution? To focus on the positive things. And not let negativity bring me down. Because I get really hard on myself. I've had so many technical issues with streaming and stuff, for example. And I just don't want, like, to focus on that stuff and have it bring my mood down for the streams. But I meant, like, everything. Not just streaming-wise, but everything. Whether it be the news or... you know, events happening, or things that people say, or reviews that I get. Because I got my first comedic review, like, recently. And, which is funny, because I haven't had a show in a while. And I just randomly, somebody sent me, like, an article, and I was like, okay. I mean, it's kind of... I get it. spot. Come on. I got a bad review. It's like, come on, man. My career! What are you doing? What do you mean I'm brash? What does that word brash even mean? Reaching for a new age. I don't know what that means either. Aiming for a younger audience while making old references. That's true. But man, you didn't have to roast me like that. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with power. I guess I could try to put a solar plant on this side of the river somewhere, but I don't know where the heck I would place it. That would make sense. Because they kind of take up a lot of space. And then I can't have housing anywhere near it if I place it down. That's part of the problem. Like I could have this here. Make an extra road if I need to. Now let's try something different. Let's try doing this. That's too close to the water? Of course it is. I don't know. I mean, what they said wasn't wrong. So I was just like, alright. Hey, Jehudi! 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 I wanted to tell you that in the undercard yesterday, we had Black Adam versus Blanca, and Blanca's dead. It got blown up. It was fucking crazy. But I know you're into fighting games. I wanted to tell you that Blanca exploded into 1,000,000 pieces. It was fucking crazy. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Don't worry about the message, man. The raid means a lot to me. Let me give K-Margs and Jehudi shoutouts. I know K-Margs has been going through the Uncharted series. I really liked Uncharted 4 a lot. I feel like some people gave it like negative review, and I don't remember why. I really liked it. I mean, maybe it was a story thing. Some people didn't love the story or whatever, and I'm like, you don't play Uncharted for the story. You really don't. You play it for the action sequences. And Uncharted 4 has at least 2 of the best moments, I would say, in the franchise, like in that series. There are 2 that stick in my mind. I'm not going to mention them because I don't want to spoil anything for K-Margs, but there's like 2 big sequences that I was like, okay, this game is cool. The game is like really cool, man. It has the best gameplay. It has the best gunplay. The shooting in Uncharted 1 and 2 it's outdated, so it definitely feels like it was made the year it was made. Does that make sense? It's not that it's bad, it's just, it's not good. It's not what it should be. Not what it should or could be. Alright, so, if you weren't here, we also have a little beach set up for people to relax at with a kind of, coastal Ferris wheel and a pavilion. And we're trying to make money I don't know why the expenses for the beach are like $300. There's nothing on here but a pass. What is costing money? Don't understand. You're surprised they haven't remade them? I wouldn't doubt if Naughty Dog would do that. They haven't remade them, but they've re-released them. So there's that. I don't know if they would do that. I think they want to focus on the future. But I mean, besides Last of Us, what else do they do? Right? Like, is Banjo-Kazooie a thing still? I don't think so. Wasn't half of that Rareware too? K-Margs would know stuff about that. About Banjo. Not my wheelhouse, not my department. Yeah, Banjo's Rareware. Was it Crash Bandicoot? Is that what they did? I always get those two confused. They have some kind of fantasy game in the works? Oh, that's weird. I don't think I've heard anything about that. I have played all the Uncharted games except what is the one with the two girls? It's the one after Uncharted 4 that was like half a game. If you know what I mean. It's not like a major... Lost Legacy, yeah. Yeah, I didn't play that. But I played 1, 2, 3, and 4 on stream. Yeah, it's like a standalone DLC thing. I did not play that. But I do like Uncharted. For obvious, like, reasons. A, it's good. B, it's Indiana Jones video game. It's like literally what it is. It's the most Tomb Raider thing that's not Tomb Raider. I played Tomb Raider, and I think I actually like Tomb Raider more. Like, the newer Tomb Raiders are, well, one of them's good, one of them's bad, and I don't remember which is which. I know I played one of the Tomb Raiders, and I think I loved it. Like, I really, really loved it a lot, which is kind of crazy because it has puzzles, and I don't usually like puzzles. You're gonna play that too, though? Are you just on an adventure game kick right now? Because that's a good thing to do. You hated... Wait. You hated Tomb Raider 3. I was gonna say, you hated Uncharted 3? Because Uncharted 3 is good. I think Uncharted 3 I liked a lot, but Uncharted 2 had like better moments in it. Does that make sense? You got bored playing the third Tomb Raider reboot? Yeah, see, with Tomb Raider I don't remember which one is which. I don't think I remember which one I've played. I know I played the one that's just like a top-down puzzler. Tomb of Osiris or whatever. Or Tomb Raider something about Osiris. And then I played like the newer one. And then I played the sequel of the newer one, and the sequel was like 10 frames per second, and I couldn't even stream it. I had some weird camera issues with that game. I actually like could not stream it. I was getting like motion sick. It was weird. Uncharted 2 is really fun, but you hate the supernatural stuff. I feel like Tomb Raider goes down that route too, though. Which is what, I think that's what happens with that whole genre. For some reason, they're like, oh, archaeology is not exciting anymore. So we need to make Indiana Jones fight aliens. That's what happened. And Tomb Raider does that too, where it's like, now she's going after Baba Yaga for some fucking reason. Like, what? Nathan Drake is on a pirate ship in outer space. So, you know, it's like there's always some weird stuff going on with that. You remember when she used to backflip over T-Rexes? Are you sure you're not thinking of Dino Crisis? Because Dino Crisis needs a reboot more than anything else we've mentioned. Remember we thought they were going to remake Dino Crisis, and then they didn't? And they made some other, like, weird dinosaur shooter game that nobody played? You remember that? You know what I'm talking about? That really that's a real thing that happened. It wasn't that long ago. I feel like that came out last year, didn't it? What is that game called? It's a Capcom game. It's like something Evolution, or I don't remember. That game isn't out yet. Was it just a beta? Exoprimal. That's what it is. Yes. So you do know what I'm talking about. Exoprimal is like a battle royale with dinosaurs, like waves of dinosaurs that come after you. But it's like in a city. It's hard to explain it. Alright, so we've done some zoning here. Now I'm gonna go through my healthcare. We run down the line, do all my utilities. Healthcare. Is my population high enough to warrant another hospital? Probably. I didn't put a hospital down here, so yeah, I do need one. Question is, where the hell? I can put it here. Should be on this side though. Maybe I can move these roads. Hold on. Let me put it here and then move these roads. We did biking on the other side. Should I bring the bikes over here? We've got, I don't have the box for them, but the watermelon Sour Patch Kids is what I'm eating. I had the box somewhere, I don't know where that went. You wanted them to be a little more sour? I didn't make them. Don't blame me. Mix it with tropical mango vitamin water. Watermelon and mango is a weird combination, but it kind of works. Am I bringing the... Wait, did I have bike? I did have biking. Am I bringing the bike across the water? Because I need to lower traffic since we're limited on roads and bridges. I think we have to. I don't know where the hell I'm gonna put these roads though. Good night, Jehudi. I did not watch the Uncharted movie for a very specific reason. It's a video game movie. It's like not gonna be good. Is it going to be better than Resident Evil? No. Is it gonna be better than Mortal Kombat? No. Then why would I watch it? That may sound harsh, but Sims is the truth. Video games, for some reason, just do not translate to movies. The mediums are not allowed to clash. Just watch like a cutscene. There's videos on YouTube that are just all the cutscenes from a video game. Just do that. I feel like if you watched all the cutscenes of an Uncharted game, it would feel better than that movie. They're talking about a God of War show? I know that. I know. You know why it's not gonna work? Because Kratos is what's the right term? Kratos is such a distinct character that if you don't get the right person to play him, it's gonna be super awkward. It's similar to my views on The Witcher. Like, they wanted to replace Henry Cavill, and I was like, you can't do that because he already is Geralt in a lot of people's eyes now. He wasn't a bad Geralt at all. Although I would say Geralt is much more of a one-dimensional character than Kratos. There's a feeling of playing, there's a certain kind of combat. Same thing with Witcher. Where if you've played Witcher, it feels a certain way. I feel like that's actually the biggest complaint about The Witcher is how it feels to play. Because it's not what you would expect going into it at all. It's way more tactical. It's way more defensive and tactical than anyone would ever expect. Unless you've played it, you have no idea what I mean by that. I think I spent an hour in The Witcher just worried about potions and my build. Not actually playing the game. Just looking at the builds and like the mutagens and the potions and like, that's it. That's all I did for like an hour. I didn't even actually press any buttons. But yeah, no, characters are important. Obviously. If you don't have the right person to be the character, then don't do the show. They just want to do it because it's popular. They don't want to do it for the right reason. And it doesn't need a show. It's already ultra popular. It doesn't need a show. It's fine. God of War is doing just fine. Not like it needs a show. I think we would survive without it. I'm not even the biggest God of War fan. I liked it. I didn't love it when I recently played it. I liked it. It wasn't like my favorite game that I played. But I liked it. And I understand why people love Ragnarok. I get it. I totally get it. Just because it's not like for me doesn't mean I hate it. Just because Kratos isn't my favorite character doesn't mean I think he's a bad character. But I also think, who would play him? Because it's obviously not going to be Christopher Judge, because I don't know if you noticed, but Kratos is white. It's like, who are you going to have with a deep voice? It's so weird. You don't think Ghost of Tsushima... Wait, is Ghost of Tsushima getting a show? Or are you saying that you think it should? Christopher Judge had a hip replacement. It's getting... Oh. How did I miss that news? Ghost of Tsushima getting a show. How did I miss that? You know what? We'll put a healthcare center in here. It's gonna look weird on the beach. Not terribly. Who's producing the show? Is it like a Sony thing? Is it gonna be like on a streaming service? Is it like a Netflix thing? I don't know anything about that game, Mark, because that's the first I've heard of it. It's an interesting idea. I didn't play Ghost of Tsushima, but I watched people play it, and from my understanding, it's just... I feel like you could make a movie out of it more than a show. Sounds like it would cost a lot of money. Oh, it will be a movie. Okay. Yeah, but it needs to feel like an old style samurai movie, doesn't it? Like it needs that filter half the time. It needs to be like super old school style, or else it doesn't work. Because I feel like that was part of the point of the game, is to feel like an old samurai movie. What was the other one? You think an animated Horizon show would be awesome? Like anime or animated? Like a cartoon? Or like 3D, you mean 3D animation? Because Aloy's already in Genshin. Aloy's already an anime waifu. Not that I would know, I definitely didn't Google that or anything. Alright, we did our healthcare. I gotta figure out what we're gonna do with education, because that's been an issue on this map. Is this a major road? This is a major road. If I put that there, and I put another one in the middle of here? That's a lot. See, that seems like... How is that still in the yellow, man? I boosted my budget. Can we look at my economy? Look at this. It's 115. This map is acting like I need to boost it to 130 for education, which feels wrong. Just feels wrong, man. The game hates dead ends, by the way. Map's gonna have a few dead ends, but the game hates dead ends. You think Horizon would be a cool cartoon? I don't disagree, but is it like just this? Is it just taking the story from the game, or would it have its own story? Because I think that the Horizon story leaves a little bit to be desired. I liked Horizon a lot. I've played both of them. I'm really looking forward to the DLC. But the story, I don't know, just didn't do it for me in Horizon. I feel like the I like Aloy. I like the character Aloy. I like Silas. Really big fan. of that guy because he was incredible in Fringe, which is a show that I feel I'm the only person that ever watched that show. Because I don't hear anyone ever talking about Fringe. But oh, you know what? Let's make this a bike path. What am I doing? What am I doing? We're gonna have biking. Yeah, so hey Margs, I played both Horizon and God of War, and I can tell you that in my personal opinion, I liked the story of God of War more than the story of Horizon, but I liked the gameplay of Horizon more than God of War. Does that make sense? That's just the way I felt about the game. People can disagree if they want. That's fine. Plus, there was less puzzle. Horizon had a lot less puzzle. Forbidden West had less puzzles than the first game, and I was like, thank God most of them are optional, because I hate puzzles. God of War was like, nope, you have to do it, or else you can't complete the game. And I was like, I don't like puzzles. There's a lot of what that game is. Like a lot. A lot. Okay, so on this side of the river, we only have one unique building, and it's this skyscraper here, which is just an office building. But we also need a police department, maybe. Doesn't actually look like I do. Seems like police coverage is pretty good, but I'm gonna put one over here just in case. If I can squeeze it in, I don't. All up to the camera on that. Okay, there's my police coverage, and my fire coverage. Use that in there. Ha! Ha ha ha! Boom! Did it. Regular fire trucks will be just fine. We do have a couple tall ones, or whatever, the large fire engines somewhere on this map too. We're getting. They must be down here. They have to be. I don't know why. Where else would I have put them? To this? No. They connected to this? No. Maybe I didn't. Whatever. Whatever, man. We are getting a traffic backup, though. Is this a mail truck? Oh my god, what did I just do? Just broke the game. Is this mail? This is mail. I didn't mean to delete that. Oh, do we need a post office? Speaking of that. Do we need a post office on this side? I do, Scooby-Doo! There, that's a good place for it. See, everybody's happy. You can see the little green smiley faces. And we'll put a park right there. And a playground right here. And we'll fast forward a little bit. See, I just want to line the river with tall buildings, skyscrapers all along the side. But like I've mentioned before, it just takes time, and this game requires a little bit of patience. And it's fighting me along the way. See, the high school, I have less high schools and there's more. I'm calm, I'm relaxed, I'm fine. Fine, I'm not gonna scream. I almost screamed. I'm not gonna scream. We already have a bus line over here. I might need another one, but I don't know. Don't know. '80s music just has a different vibe to it, doesn't it? That's how we be vibing. I did laundry today. I took a shower today, and it was the coldest shower in my life. Sucked. It sucked so bad. Oh my god. I don't know what happened, but my water heater apparently did not want to work. It wasn't fun. I'm a fan of nice warm showers. Hi Mayu! How are you, my friend? Where's my bike lanes? You doing good? I'm doing good. We're just building a city. See? See the city? This map is called Wyvern Path. The last map of the Financial District DLC. We do have a stock market, but there's not really much to invest in right now that's going to make profit. Just generic industry, but I don't even have that much. I don't really have... There wasn't really, surprisingly, much to do industrial-wise. I guess you could have had oil here, but that's the middle of the map, so obviously I'm not going to do that. I mean, there's ore, but I just don't have the time or the space to really do that either. No industry for me. Just generic. Stick to the basics. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, I'm okay with it. Not every map, not every build has to be perfect. Even for me. As long as the idea is there, and you guys get it, then I'm satisfied. you're like, oh, I see what you were doing there, Underdog. I get it. I understand. What the hell? I'm gonna have to put that there. I don't know what else I can do. Don't know what else I can do. Everything goes abandoned, man. And fast forward, my demand is barely changing, too. I always complain about that, but seriously, I've been playing this game since, like, 2014. It's like, just give us the Demand Master. I know it works. I played it on Steam. Just do it. I'm playing in Sandbox anyway, like, who cares? Like, complete control. Let me build what I want to build. Let me build it. If you build it, they will show up. Wherever they are. Curious what this will look like if I do offices like that. Up there. Waste and water treatment. We did all our utilities on this side over by Ventura. The only thing I didn't do is obviously I don't have garbage on that side. I guess that's what I'll do in here? I don't know. And then I also have to figure out if I want to do a bus lane and like where it would go. I need a point to turn around. Like, is it worth having a bus go all the way down? There's nothing wrong. There's no like problem with long bus lines other than they get high passenger counts. And then it's like, it just kind of need another one. There's not enough buses, because all the buses are full. Like, you know what I mean? Something like that, and actually I had to stop there and there. If anyone wants to pick a color, I think, were my other buses just default? Yeah, my other buses are just default buses. If anybody wants to pick a color for this, just type it in chat and we'll change the color. Or you could give me a snack. That works too. Thank you. Dog treat color? What does that mean? Light green? Oh wait, we already have a green. James, didn't you pick the green bus color last time? There it is. There they are. They're already spawned in. I forgot we got that update. Where if I change the color of the bus, it happens instantly now. Which is a thing I was excited about and nobody understood why. Listen. Look at this. You can see they change color instantly. Back in the day, we had to wait like 20 minutes for the game to like refresh the buses out of the depot. not joking. Literally what we had to do. Imagine that. So we have some apartments here that get sprayed halfway through the route. Yeah, GTA style. They just like pull into a little paint shop. No! No! See, I can't do that. It's not gonna work. Gonna have to... Give me another color! Ah! Give me another demand, please! I have to do all this, too. Can't go up here with just housing. Because the stupid solar panels. Listen, game. Why won't you listen to me? James, did you have fun playing Destiny with everybody? Or did you not actually get to play? Also, why are you into like hardcore rap all of a sudden? What's going on with that? What the heck? I went into James' stream and... Wow. Holy cow. Oh my god. I feel like I got kicked in the face by Ice-T and Snoop Dogg, and they beat me up and took my money. That's what happened when I went in there. You love Corpse? I don't know who that is still. So. I don't know what that means. What is Corpse? Is that a person? Is that the person's name? Is that a band? Is it a person? Am I supposed to know who that is? Why is everyone acting like it's a popular thing? Literally never heard of it before. That's his name. He's the voice. The voice of what? Swearing? Because that's all I heard, which isn't really artistic. It's kind of sad that somebody has to do that lyrically to get attention. Corpse Husband. Never heard of it. I don't really listen to a lot of rap though. Is it rap? It sounded like rap. Nothing wrong with rap. I like Wu-Tang and Tribe and, you know, old school rap, but I don't really listen to it a lot. He sings with rappers. So he doesn't do the rapping, he sings? That's even worse. You're not making a really good, like, hey, Underdog, you should listen to this guy. You're not doing a great job of selling it to me. They're like, no, he doesn't even do the rapping. He's not even that talented. Like, huh? He doesn't even do it. It's not even him. He's not even in the song. Is it like one of those Skrillex situations where Skrillex doesn't really do anything? He just does the mix and gets all the credit? Is it kind of like that? Is that how it goes? And why is he Corpse Husband? Is he married? Who is he married to? Is he married to a rapper? What's going on with that? What's the deal with Corpse Husband? Look him up? No. I'm streaming. Power, water, smoke. Is this gonna be housing? I think this is gonna be housing. I mean, I can always change this stuff later if I need. Yeah, it's gonna be housing. I'm looking at the demand, I see it. Okay. So all this is dark green. Except maybe around the edge, which I do like the idea of keeping the edge light green. Just because we do want to mix with families. Light green is more likely to spawn in children too for some reason. But you need to get a new population and run the game through the education system. We need children! They are the future! You need coffee? Go get some coffee and then come back and explain to me what the heck is a corpse husband. Why would you marry a corpse? That's gross. It's like dead and stuff. I'm just gonna make fun of it because I don't know what it is. Who is that person? Are they popular? It sounded not good. Like, arguably just not good music. Sorry if that offends you, but... someday look it up. He has an amazing voice. I heard the music, and he said one word, and I muted the stream because the word offended me. So, I don't know. Maybe, I guess I have different standards in my life where I don't really need to hear that loudly in my ears. Why is everyone teaming up against me? They're like, no, Underdog, it's really good. Like, so? It's not like this... It's not like we're talking about a pop... It's not like Eminem. It's not like we're talking about a popular rapper. He's not even a rapper, apparently, so I don't even know what he is. He's a singer, I guess? Corpse husband? Think about how it sounds to someone who doesn't know. Think about that. I mean, I know people that listen to Machine Gun Kelly, like, unironically, so I guess there's music for everybody somewhere in the world. I don't have to agree or like him. My first impression was terrible. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. You listen to country music? Yeah, I hate country music for a different reason, though. I hate country music because I have proven in a comedy, I don't even want to call it a sketch, but a comedy showcase, where I did a PowerPoint presentation, basically, of country music and how every country song is literally the same. If you take the beat of one country song, like just the instrumental, not the vocal, and you replace it with another vocal, it sounds exactly the same. Every single song. Every single country song sounds exactly the same. It's nuts. It's crazy. It's not an opinion. It's a proven science. It's actually been proven. Like, the notes are the same. If you run it through a machine that reads the music, it matched 800 songs were the same. That's what I did. I ran it through what is it called? Oh gosh, Beebody, something like that is the program. Forget something. Beebody, something like that. Where it's you'll input a song and it'll turn out the notes like the actual. It'll play like read the music notes like A, B, C, D. All music is based off of the same notes, not in the same order. Same chords and everything. Not all music is the same chords. It was like so similar, it was weird. It was like copyright levels of like, oh. I can prove it again in like 2 seconds. I just don't want my audience... I don't want you guys to be mad at me for doing it. If I can prove I'm right in 10 seconds, would you guys hate me? Name a country artist. Name any country artist. I just want to prove a point. Name any country artist. Pick one. Anyone. Relatively popular, so I recognize the name. Don't pick like some underground person that I would have no idea who they are. Don't say Corpse Husband either. Holy cow. Is this the same tree I used over here? No, it's not. I used a DLC one, right? Yes. Nobody typed in the name of a country artist. So my point is proven. Okay, cool. It's like, exactly. That's my point. You couldn't do it. I love country music. Who's your favorite? Exactly. No, you don't. You're just saying it. Which I've noticed people do that a lot. They'll say they love something, and then when you ask, oh, what's your favorite? They won't answer it. I love science. Who's your favorite scientist? And then they'll never answer the question. I don't know what that's called when people do that, but... I love art. Who's your favorite artist? Who's your favorite painter? You know? And then people can't, like... Garth Brooks! Okay, I know who Garth Brooks is. I know who Luke Bryan is. Don't know who the other guy is. So, I know two of the three. Luke Bryan is the one that always wears a cowboy hat. Am I right? I mean, a lot of them do. I feel like Garth Brooks also wears a cowboy hat. And that's my point. Exactly. They're all the same. Exactly. Luke Bryan has like darker hair. Right? That I just proved it. They both their gimmicks are they wear cowboy hats. How is that not proving the point? That is the point, is that all their music is the same because they have the same gimmick. No two country music artists are different. The only ones that were different were Johnny Cash and I guess, well, some people say Elvis was country, but I don't really know. I wouldn't consider Elvis country. I guess you could, technically, but I wouldn't. Joe D. Messina is a female? Yeah, well, I never heard of her. But does she have big hair? And, like, the big southern hairstyle? Because the only one that doesn't is, the banana girl. Because she married Blake Shelton. Gwen Stefani does country music now. Is that weird? Did you know that? I'm not even making that up. I'm serious. The hat is a style choice? No, it's like the country thing too, is to wear like a big cowboy hat. That's like the whole thing. You gotta wear a hat, and you gotta like marry your sister, and then that's country music. I'm joking, guys. It's a joke. It's a joke. I noticed I started making fun of country music and people got mad. People got mad. You can't do that! I don't really care about it. So, sorry. Where did, we were doing fly cars and I forgot. I always forget that. I always forget to change my vehicles. Welcome back, James. You didn't miss a thing, I promise. You didn't miss a single thing. I didn't say anything wrong. Wasn't me. You can't prove it. You weren't here, you can't prove it. Alright, so we got healthcare up here in North Ventura. I don't want to do another elementary school, but I think I have to. Here I must. Here, we'll do a community school. It's the same thing, but it looks different. That way, at least we're not using the same assets a million times. I'll also put, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm also gonna put a, oh shoot, a university right here would be kind of cool. But it would be more effective if it was down here. Darn it. I don't know where to put this, man. Is that a bad place to put it? I feel like it's not a bit. Do that. Where was my bus stop? Yes, my bus stop's up there. I gotta like attach that to the bus stop. You're downloading Monster Hunter. Why? No, I won't go into a spiel about making fun of Monster Hunter. Just a game I've never been into. I played Dauntless, which is essentially the same thing. Just like low budget, free version of Monster Hunter. You have to lower to 160p so you don't lag out. Is that an Australian internet thing, or is that an issue with the game? That's weird that you would have to do that. Like, that would affect your internet at all. I get why it would, but I wouldn't think it would affect it enough to require you to change, like, your settings while you're downloading. I know sometimes I can't, like, stream and download at the same time. Oh, you're talking about my stream. You have to turn my stream to 160? thought you meant like change the game settings. Oh, yeah, that's rough. But still, I think what I was saying is the same thing. Where that's weird that you would have to do that. Like your internet is that bad. You live in a like a more populated area of Australia, or are you far out? Like I don't really. Are you in the woods like me? Because I live in the middle of the woods, and I know my internet isn't amazing. Like sometimes, my mom will come over and like want to watch a movie, and I'm like, at the stream. And we can't do both at the same time. And she'll be here, like watching something on. We have like a Roku device, and she'll be watching something on a Roku, and like my stream will literally shit the bed. I'm like, can't do all the stuff at once, man. I know I can't download and stream at the same time, that's for sure. And sometimes I can't download and play a game at the same time. It depends what the game is. Your country is run by idiots, Christians. Right. What's up, Elbow? Elbow, I saw you playing Smite. What year is it? Is my response to that. Holy cow. What year are you living in? It's 2023, man. Oh my goodness. I know it sounds like I'm making fun of people for the things they like, but listen, this is a different thing, because I've played more Smite than anybody else in the history of the planet. I have 12 diamonds, 13, maybe 13 diamonds, actually. 13 diamonds. I have like $1,000 worth of Smite skins. I'm not even joking. I was kind of, when I saw you playing it, I was like, how can I sell my account? Because I know that's something people do in like League, right? Or WoW. Like you could sell your account. I want to sell my Smite account. I don't know how to do that though. Like I just want to sell my account. I don't want to like give people a password or anything. Reddit, look it up on Reddit, maybe. eBay it? No, it wouldn't. No, it would have. Maybe. I don't think that would work though. No, there's sites where you can like sell your accounts. Like if you got maxed out shit, like Overwatch, and I know WoW does that a lot, and League. Just things where you can have like value to your account. Like, cause my Smite account is worth over $1,000. Absolutely, 100%. Like I'm not even making that up, dude. You can look at people's Smite Guru, like you can look at their stats. You can see like all that shit. You can see how many diamonds I have. I have at least 13 or 14 diamonds. Like that's hours and hours of gameplay. And the fact that I know I've spent $1,000 worth of skins. I know that. Like, that's gotta be worth something to somebody that wants to play Smite without having to grind for it. It has to be. I know at the end of the day that shit doesn't matter, like, competitively, but it has to matter. A little bit. Etsy? No. Wrong? What? Etsy is for, like, arts and crafts and shit. I was trying to convince my aunt to sell stuff on Etsy. She does like crochet and knitting and all that. like, you should do it. Probably make good money. You only play it because of the TMNT skins? They added those a while ago. Like a long time ago they added all that shit. And then they had a Nickelodeon. They have like Nickelodeon skins. They got like Invader Zim in the game and stuff. There's like Squidward and SpongeBob and Rocco. Like Nickelodeon skins in the game. Yeah, I've probably mentioned this on stream before. But I played Smite in beta. Like, actually, when Smite was in beta, I played it. And then I played, like, Season 1. And I used to stream Smite every day. Those VODs are probably long gone, but I do have, like, at least 100 videos of Smite on my YouTube channel. Of just, like, random gameplay, going through all the gods and stuff, like, doing diamond grind, and, you know, rank up, and playing solo, playing conquest, playing duel as a guardian, which is obnoxious, but that's what I was doing. I've won a game of duel as Kepri. Took me 36 minutes to do it. It's like a thing that I did in real life. That is a thing I have done with my life. I just need you all to know. You dabble with Guan Yu? So you like warriors then? Because I saw you playing Osiris. You like warriors. I saw you playing Osiris in mid. I was like, does that work? I guess it would. Because you can play Osiris solo. You can play Osiris jungle if you have the right build, so I don't know why you couldn't do Osiris mid. That might be a good strat. I never thought about that. Guan Yu, you could play support Guan Yu, too. I used to play support. Mostly Guardians. Like, that was kind of my thing. Was to roll, I played a lot of Geb. I used to roll around as Geb, as a meatball. That's all I did for a long time. Was just bash people into walls, hit the knock up off of the meatball, hit them with the 2, smack them in the face. Guardians with mobility was my favorite thing. Like, when Ganesha came out, oh my god. I was bopping people with Ganesha. Most supportive passive in MOBA history. People who don't know anything about Smite have no idea what I'm talking about. They're like, what happened? Okay. It's alright, I promise. Alright, so we did healthcare. Have a university back here. Did I do a high school? Didn't do a high school in North Ventura yet. Do that. Yeah, let's raise the happiness, get the land value up. Can we look at land value? Let's do that. Which one is land value? Here we go. Oh yeah, look at the money! Give me your tax money! Speaking of taxes. We can check our bank, too. I think I could probably add a small bank on this side. Add a bank there. Have a medium bank somewhere in the middle. Right there, right there. Oh, is that the same one I have? Where's my other bank? Add a medium one here. Yeah, get the square top. Large bank, variation number 2. Let's go. Augers. I like the bank a lot. They raised tax values. If you care about making money in the game, which apparently I'm not doing, but if you care about that, the options are there for that. I don't care, because I'm playing on Sandbox, and we're not really focused on my economy too much. Kind of in the back of my mind. Look at these green buildings, though. Where are these from? Those aren't DLC? I don't recognize these. Kind of crazy looking. I don't know if I hate them or love them. I wish there wasn't so many of them. There's a money exploit. Spam park gates between homes and job zones. Yeah, just make people walk through a million gates. It's like, yeah, you could do that. I wouldn't do that. I design cities to look cool, man. I don't care about anything else besides the visuals. I'm just here to make a cool looking city, which I think I've done so far. This other side is really gonna start building up, and then we'll be happy. I really have to pee though, so I'll be right back. The Sniffing Brit? I don't know who that is. That's just like a YouTuber? That's somebody that just does exploits, like game exploits? All the tricks and tips and how to gain XP and level up. That kind of stuff. The Sniffing Brit knows how to cheese. Yeah, I'm not the type of person that likes to cheat when I don't have to. Doesn't really do anything for me. There's no real reason to do it here. I really wish I could get industrial demand though, I'll tell you what. If there's enough space to put roads down here, we're doing it, okay? I don't think I'm gonna expand all the way to the ocean or whatever down here, though. The sniffing Brit. I don't know who you talk about either way, but maybe I'll check them out. Maybe I'll check it out. Although, like I said, I don't really cheat or look for exploits. I don't care. I just kind of play games, and that's about it. I just play the game, man. I don't know what I'm doing. Starting to yawn though. Yeah, look at this. There's one highway into this map is backed up on need cheeses for free games. I don't need free games. I have so many games I don't even have time to play all the video games I have. We knew this was gonna be a disaster with traffic. I guess I mean maybe another off-ramp like right here at the hill. I was thinking about that. I don't know how much traffic that would alleviate. I think it would be a little bit. Just a little thing like this. Like to the corner. But the slope is weird. Or maybe it's not. Yeah, that'll alleviate just a little bit of traffic, but I don't think that'll fix things. There's not much I can do about it on this map. If there was another entry point, maybe. Or if there was another way down, and there's not really. It's not a thing. I think we put an end to this road down here. This is the 4 lanes. Put an end to that. Like, I was gonna expand down here, but I don't really have time, and plus I don't know what I would do. Other than offices or maybe even more housing if we come to it, I don't know. That looks like a penis. God damn it. Everything I do! Every city I make ends up looking like a penis! The guy found a way to tease to create thousands of likes for a YouTube video? That just seems like bad. It seems like a bad way to cheat. That's the kind of exploits that I feel like get you in trouble. I don't know how that would get you in trouble, but somehow I feel like it could. YouTube doesn't even let you swear anymore. Did you hear about that? It's a big change with YouTube that nobody's really talking about outside of the platform. Like, I haven't seen it trending on Twitter, and I thought more people would be upset about it. Because it's like, they're so Weenie Hut Jr. about it. You can't swear at all. And I understand, from YouTube's perspective, why you would do that. But also, YouTube Kids is already a thing? So, what? It's just weird. Like, really weird. And I don't just mean your new videos, I mean every single video you've ever made, they will demonetize if it has swear words in it. It's crazy, dude. It's, that's like censorship. That's like literally, unconstitutional to do that. It's literally like, you can't do that. You can't suppress people's things that they've said like 10 years ago that they don't even remember what, like, what? It doesn't make any sense. It's not even for, like, you would think if YouTube was doing that, it would be for the purpose of advertising, but they're not even having an issue with advertising anymore. And in fact, I would say that YouTube's advertising lately has been like borderline pornographic. The ads I get on YouTube are very sus, and it has nothing to do with my search history, I promise you. It's just weird shit. YouTube just does weird shit now. Yeah, their ads lately have, like, what the hell, dude? It'll be all these mobile games with, like, big booba. And hey, man, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying I'm on YouTube, bro. I don't need... That's not the website I want to see that at. It's so weird. I don't understand. And then they're like, you can't swear. Like, bro, you're showing me things I don't... Like, I gotta close my laptop real quick if somebody is peeking over my shoulder. Because I got a YouTube ad about a mobile anime game that looks like something that's not PG-13. Weird. I don't get it. So I do have a train line, or at least I have train tracks that connect. We didn't finish that last time. I feel like I need to do that before we do too much. I guess that could be the end of this one, unless it bends around and comes back this way. But the train is for passengers, like, so it needs to go to the points where the most amount of people are. So we have there's a train station here, and then there's a train station here, like, so on both sides of this city, right? Or both ends of this city. And then there's not one over here. And I was thinking maybe I could add one in this area. Which would probably create a little bit of construction issue, but I could totally do it. Plus it's elevated. I think this is already elevated. If I just get this in the right position, like right there, yeah, I think that's a good place to put it. And then have these train tracks, because this is bending around. Have these ones cross over here, and then we get like one more train station right here or something. That might be cool. The mayor of Big Dong City. True. That is a true fact. Like, if I connect this, I don't know how the river's gonna feel about it. But That whole YouTube situation has been going on like recently. That's like new. It's like the past 2 weeks or so. It's been going on, and I don't think it's affected me yet, which is weird because I've definitely sworn. And my YouTube is like monetized. Maybe they just haven't gotten to me yet because I'm not popular enough. I don't know. I'm not sure, but they'll come for me in time. They'll hit me eventually. I expect it to affect me soon. Reed's root beer candy? Is that the root beer barrels, or is it something different? Root beer candy? All I know is the barrels. Is that what those are? It's like little discs? I don't know if we have that here. And if we do, I haven't tried it. Yeah, I don't think it's worth having like a whole train track going down this way if we don't have a station connect. I might just end this. Track here. Because having it curve back is weird to me. Might just end it there. A pop shelf store? From the UK? Oh, well, there you go. Yeah, I don't know if we have that in New England, man. We have a little, like, vintage candy shop. But I haven't been to one in a while. Alright, let's connect this. And then let's connect this. So the train line came in from here into the map, right? And then I made it turn, and it curved down perfectly in this little part of the pass here in Wyvern Pass. Now we're just gonna make a train connection. I don't know how it's supposed to go up there though, because this looks like it's gonna be an odd curve. The train's not gonna like that, so this needs a better connection. Like this, it's gonna have to curve this way, like that. Maybe it goes down and then comes back. I don't know. We can do a back and forth, or I could try to make a triangle connection here. There's not a lot of space. That might work. It's a little bit ugly though. I don't want to have to spend like an hour redoing this. When you went to get your vax, you were looking for the pharmacy and they moved and there was something in its place, so you bought some candy. You're like, oh, cool, candy. You're like, this is better than the vaccine. It's delicious candy. So now you'll get both COVID and cavities. Awesome. God dang it, dude. Shoot. That's how they get you though. That's how they do it. That's how they sell candy nowadays. Okay. We have to restart. It's alright. It's fine. I don't think we need a modded train either, to be real with you. I think we'll just do a regular train. Let's see how it connects. See, it's connecting. It's doing fine. I wonder, you know what? I wonder, this is going to sound weird, but I wonder if it's better if I connect up here and then come back down all the way. I think that might work for the line. And then go back up. and then end. See, that makes more sense to me, to do it that way than the opposite way. Yeah, we don't need a modded train. Just do the regular passenger train. That should boost, if that works, it should boost my population pretty quickly too. Should see it spawning in here soon. Sometimes it'll spawn the train like halfway through the line. I don't see it though. Is it because this one's not powered? It might be because this one's not powered. Sometimes things like this won't work if one of the connections is not on. Which happened to like helicopters in a previous map. Ah, there it is. There it is. Here it is. Here's my train. It's connected. And yeah, this triangle is kind of ugly. But at least it's connected. You know? Stopped here. And then immediately goes back the opposite way. One of those double-ended. You know what I'm saying? It's the green line. It's gonna crash. Oh no! If nobody gets that joke, I'm from the greater Boston area, and the green line crashes all the time. Not fun. Luckily, I don't have to use it that much. I use the orange line. Green line goes to Fenway. Elbow. I mean, it goes other places, but it's one of the connections for the green line is Fenway. Kenmore, Fenway is green line. I could show you. I could show you right now. I'm gonna show you because I'm talking about it. Why not? Just show you. Imagine being able to recreate Boston in a video game. Where is it? Look, it's Fenway, sort of. Listen, this is the only baseball park I have in the game. Okay, leave me alone. But yeah, Kenmore is like here. And then, yeah, green line. See? Green line. Green line. Next stop. Injuries. Dude, I'm so scared that's gonna happen to me one day. I'm so scared I'm gonna get on the T and it's gonna crash. That's like actually one of my biggest fears. I'm so scared. I'm so... like, that's gonna happen, bro. The odds are not on my side with that shit. And it's not fun to think about. I don't really know what we're doing north of this city. I guess this is all going to have to be commercial since we're getting the blue demand for it. We can put a shopping center up here or something. I mean, there's a little bit of space for road. Not a lot of space. Let's see. Is it worth doing another unique building though? Unless I put it like far away enough from the city so it has separate effects. Like if I put one here. I haven't done the department store in a long time. Let me do that. The only thing I hate about this department store building is that it's obviously like German/European style, and that doesn't fit the rest of my map at all. So I could switch it. I do have other options, obviously. I have another shopping center. I have like a hypermarket. But this one kind of just fits there. What if this is all one thing? What if this is all one district? Would that be crazy? That's not crazy. What do you call this? When two rivers meet. What's that called? There's a word for it. The conversation? Convex? The ebb and flow of the river? A confluence. I was close. Wyvern. Confluence. It's like influencer. Power, water, smoke. This is gonna be our like low-end shopping. Maybe it won't be low-end. What can I do to like boost the commercial though? Besides having bank, you know? What can I really do? Nobody's gonna live here. Did I do all these for the other one? I don't even remember. Nope. I didn't do the marijuana. There we go. I didn't even do one single marijuana there. The idea was to have skyscrapers on like both sides of the city, so I really need this shit to like build up. And then this is all industrial, or I guess this is industrial, and I mean everything. This whole section is industrial. Offices, whatever you want to call it. Power, water, smoke. School's out. Free Wi-Fi. I think that only affects houses, but we'll just have it on. Industrial. Filter. Although, I think most of this will be like offices until this point, and then everything south of it is going to be yellow. Generic industry. So like that. We have the demand now, so I gotta do this now. And then everything. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure how much generic I'm really gonna need. But I can invest in it, so. Offices here. Industrial there. Right. So yeah, this is for shopping. So that's the dark blue. We'll have the high-end shopping up here. Which will be cool because it'll build up at a visual point, so like when we see it from the air, it will continue this like everything is built up kind of feeling, which is what I wanted towards the end. Was just like the taller buildings down at the lower layer by the river. That's the whole vibe and idea of this map. Unfortunately, it's like not every building can be a skyscraper. Like, I have to have low-end shopping. I have to have the light blue. I have to have, like, convenience stores and little stuff like that. Just to have the whole map work. I don't even know what some of these are. Bookstores, drugstores, pharmacies, general stores, convenience stores, stuff like that. It may say bookstore, but it's not actually a bookstore. That's what it says on it. That's just what it says on it. Oh, this one's the big road. This is the big road. Okay, is this backwards? Did I put this in right? Yeah, we did. Okay. Had to make sure. And then I want a bus line from North Ventura to Wyvern Confluence. Which I'm not sure is gonna... That might require a bus depot down here, I don't know. It would be cool to get one from this point. Like from the, from this transport hub, the intercity terminal. How does that not work? Gotta work, man! It's just gotta! There's actually space here for more roads, too. It's kind of crazy. Yeah. I kind of liked how the stream started though, with we were just having like random discussion. I like doing that sometimes. Talk about like whatever, video games and making fun of country music, which is probably why everyone left. Sorry, okay? Sorry. Yeah, we have had biking in, did we have biking up here? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I did. Because I see the bike lane. So we had biking up here, biking in this city, and then biking in Ventura, but I think for the other places, getting more traffic to those places is fine. Because the whole point of biking is to lower the amount of cars on the road. And with that limited, entry point, kind of was forced to do that on this build. Give a shout out to Elbow because I think he just went live. I saw a notification pop up. Have a good stream, Elbow. Oh yeah, the elbow drop. Everybody knows I'm a wrestling fan, but you know what's kind of crazy to think about? First of all, I was too young to appreciate Macho Man, I guess, obviously. Like, when Macho Man was at his peak, I was like 4 years old. I was like 4 or 5 or 6 years old. That's when Macho Man was like at his peak of popularity. And so I never like I wasn't a wrestling fan until I was like 15 anyway. But I, even like looking back at it, I don't think I was ever like a big fan of Macho Man. Like, I appreciate him, I think his gimmick's great. I was just like watching back like old wrestling, he's still not. I don't know. I liked Roddy. I like Piper always better. Roddy Piper is just better to me. I think Roddy Piper is like still underrated. Anyway, back to the building of the city. So yeah, they added a bunch of new roads for free, right? So I've been using these. Where are they? Been using these like skinny 4-lane roads, and they seem to work pretty well. They don't have an ugly median, and they're the same width, pretty much. I think they're a little bit wider than the 2-lane, but not by much. They look really good in a small town like this that I built up here. They don't like stand out as bad as these medium roads. Like, just to give you an example, this is also 4 lanes, and you can see the difference. Both these roads are the same amount of lanes. More lanes means more traffic. It also means faster. The more lanes you have, the faster the traffic moves in the game. That's just one of the ways it works. So I've been using those for the main roads, and then we also have some of these median roads that I didn't like, but I was like, we have to use them at least once, so we used them there with the bike lanes, and then 2 lanes with bike lanes, and then 2 lanes with grasses. 2 lanes with grass over here. And then this bridge, I think both of these bridges, maybe all of these are the 4 lane, yeah. This is the main bridge, so that's why all the traffic's here. They could use these, they're just not doing it. I guess it's because it's out of their way. Let's put that bus lane down before I forget. So I want it to go from here all the way across here. Stop at the train station. Stop here. Stop there. Stop there. All the way down. Boom. Get a stop there. Get a stop there. And then come back like so. I like that the default gave me like brown, which is a color I can't even make on the little wheel thing they give you. I guess it would be kind of a brown. I think is technically a shade of red. But if I had to make that color, it would be hard to do. So we're gonna keep that because it looks different. I don't think we need any more like unique buildings though. Like I got this skyscraper, I have this one, I have this one which is technically a bank, and then I don't know why I said technically, it is a bank. And then we have this for the shopping. But I don't think I need... maybe I do. Maybe get a skyscraper like right here. If we can find one that kinda is smaller. This might work. One of the smaller skinny ones? Ooh. That does kinda work. Actually. I think we've used this one before. Oh, there's even a shorter version of it. Have I used this one? I think so. I must have. Because it goes parallel with the road, and I like that some of them do that. That doesn't even look that bad, really. From back here, it doesn't look that bad. I kind of like the height of it. It's tall enough so that it's noticeable, but it doesn't seem like awkwardly tall to me. Maybe just because of the height of the other things I have already. Yeah, so the train line's connected, and we can see if anyone's using it. 96 people, which isn't a lot, but it's being used. So that's good. I want the rest of this to be offices. How's this industry doing? I did put filtering, right? Yeah. Okay. I don't know if I need like another water treatment center down here. I feel like because the river's flowing this way, and I have sewage out this, like down here, I don't think it's gonna like go back up towards the city. I should be fine. Just based on the direction everything is going. Plus, I mean, it'll produce pollution, obviously, because it's generic industrial, but it's not, like, going to be too much. We do have a garbage dump here. We do have an incineration plant. Boom! Look how happy everybody is. Yeah, garbage is going to be an issue here too, because there's no garbage for this side of the map, or for the middle, really. I could put it back here, but then that only helps this part of the map, really. I think it won't extend to the, it won't extend down that far. These have like an AoE, like the garbage trucks are only gonna drive so far. They're not gonna cross the entire map just to collect garbage. Not exactly how it works in the game. What did I do for the police here? Oh, the high density, that's right. Okay, we've got police. Probably don't need medical or high school there. Fire truck though? Yes? Say yes. Every time I look around, there's always more problems. It's just like, God, how are there deaths? I think we on this map we used these Korean Art of Korea DLC crematorium memorials. They just work. They work the same way a cemetery does. Yep, they burn the bodies. What? What a crematorium does. Look, I didn't build it. Actually, I did build it. I built everything. I build everything. Is this still losing money? How's this losing money? I don't know. Do not get... Still not at level 5 with the, that. But we can have a low-end bank here. We'll collect some cash. We're collecting cash, but I don't actually get to keep any of it, so... Where's the cash go? Nobody knows. Doesn't go to me. I'm like a corrupt mayor or something. I'm like, why am I not getting the money? And how's there a police issue if how's there a crime issue if I just put police here? What? This is the symbol for crime. This is the police that walk across the street. What do you mean? What do you mean? What are you talking about? What seems to be the problem, sir? Okay, so all the major stuff is out of the way. Now we just have to finish zoning the rest of the map, fix the issues, and then we're done? I mean, it may take longer than it sounds like it's gonna take, but... I thought about expanding office area up here too, because it's like, this road is going this way. I don't really know what I want to do up here though. Like, I thought that would be cool. But now I'm like, I don't know. Maybe not. Yeah, no. Nah, never mind. We'll keep that as a loop though. And then eventually I'll zone that out or something. This doesn't even have a district. It doesn't. It's all offices though. So if I'm gonna make this a district, I just have to give policies that offices would use, which isn't too many. I don't know if traffic laws would help me either. And I feel like I can't actually do traffic laws, because then that screws up everything out. Can't exactly change the highway on this one. One of the few maps in the game where really restricted by the position of the entrance, like traffic in. Kind of don't have another choice but to do it the way I've done it. which is part of the challenge, but also makes it kind of lame a little bit. A little bit lame. Yeah, whatever. Power, water, smoke. Nobody lives here, so we don't need any of the things that would affect housing. We just need Wi-Fi. I thought Wi-Fi affected housing, but it says mail. And I thought mail could affect commercial. Sometimes I don't remember. It looks like it's just mostly housing now. But then there's a couple buildings that I know. These are offices. Maybe mail is for everywhere. Maybe. Mail is for everybody. Everybody loves post offices. Office. That's about it. I don't think I need another policy there. We already have a bus up there too. That's kind of done. I don't have a bus going down here though. Oh, I did a tunnel. I forgot I did this tunnel. I was like, why is it weird? Why is it weird? Because I did a tunnel. I'll show you the tunnel in a second. We're actually going to go up this road. Do I want to go all the way? Is there not a stop in the middle? Can't tell. I think there's a stop right here. We have to change the color though. The industrial bus lane. Bus line. Okay, so this tunnel, the whole point of it is so that we don't have another cross intersection on this main road. Because for this whole like beach side of the river, it's kind of one major road. And then everything else is off of that one road. So I was like, we gotta ignore doing a million cross streets because that slows down traffic if you add a bunch of intersections. So I was like, one of them has to be a tunnel, and it just made sense to have this one be a tunnel. Doesn't even look that weird. Like if it looked weird, I would get rid of it. It looks okay to me. And it worked. Alright, so our districts are good. Our healthcare, I think, is done. I mean, I might need a healthcare for the offices down here. Yeah, people can take the bus to work. I need a path. I need a path right here. It's gonna be a dumb, like, half a block path. I literally think I need it. Because these roads don't connect here, and they should, but they don't. I was just trying to do interesting stuff where we don't have everything connecting in obvious places. A few dead ends, stuff I don't usually do, which was part of the point of this build too, was to like, at some point, do the opposite of my instinct. Because I have a way of building, and I tend to do things in the same way. And so a lot of my cities, if you look at them, are kind of built in a similar layout. And I was like, I gotta get out of that, because that's a bad habit in this game. Like, I have a style of building, and I need to, like, not always do the first thing. I need to think about stuff, and then build it. Because I'm trying to improve my own skills. And I think that's a thing that you have to do once you've played the game for so long. Like any game really, but most notably like City Skylines. Once you build one city, and then another, and then if you've played the game for years, like I have, you tend to get into like patterns. Like, oh, I'm using this road as my main road, and what I usually do, a thing that I usually do, is I'll usually build like the edge of a like city, like this. You'll see how this is actually my 4-lane. My major road will go around the outside, which I did here, but it doesn't even look that bad. And it kind of makes sense for the layout of this town. But for a lot of cities, it doesn't have to be that way. Like, I don't always need to make loops and things. Back here I had a loop around. But, I don't always have to build things the same way every time. At North Ventura, I want to actually extend this a little bit. I don't know how far this is going to go. All the way? All the way down to here? I guess. But then that makes the shape of this, like, weird. I don't want my district to look weird. How am I supposed to get people down here? I don't want this to be housing. Stop. Stop. You can't make me. Yeah, I'm getting demand for housing, but I don't know. Maybe it can go down here? I don't know. So this is what it looks like at night. Just in case anybody wanted to know. And we did have like the Modern Art Museum and a Postmodern Art Museum. Lots of museums. One on each side. It looks nice at night. Yeah, the game... Oh my god. Wait a minute. Huh? Why is sewage backed up here? What? We might have to do it half and half. I thought I did it half and half, but apparently I didn't. Cut the map in half with sewage. Weird. That's one of those weird issues. It is always cool and really satisfying to see your builds at night, like towards the end. Yeah, let's just cut off these connections. And then that way, we just have separate water. Stuff. It just seems like an obvious thing to do. I always have two, by the way. I always do two intake pumps, no matter what. I always figure two is better than one. No other reason why I do it. Just like, yeah, why not have two? Yeah, see, this water connects here. And then this goes out here. Goes all the way down. Sewage out. What's the issue? Oh, the middle? Okay. Fair. Did I fix it? I think so. Don't want to have water issues towards the end. Don't want that. Sewage issue specifically is like a super debilitating thing. Like, if your sewage backs up, then you get death. Death that you don't want. Like, massive amounts of people dying, and then your population's gone, and then your whole map is screwed up. I've had it happen. Even I've had that happen. It's just a problem you want to avoid at all costs. It's all about the flow of water and the position of your intake and sewage out. Oh my god. Did not mean to delete that either. What is going on today? What is going on? I like how the game is auto-saving right after I save. Don't save after I save, I just saved. What are you doing? How was your stream earlier, Geekette? You had a stream earlier, didn't you? How was Destiny? Did you get anything done? Did you have time to do like a full raid or whatever? I don't know what to do now. I guess this has to be its own separate thing. I don't know. I don't know. Super generic. Let's go. Power, water, smoke. Parks, education, recreational use. That raises happiness. Did we have prefer parks on the other place? Because I only had one park. Also, I don't know if I did. I don't think any of this is high-tech. Yeah, it's not. but guess what? It is this other style. It is. It's all this mid-century modern style. Do it now. Don't forget to do it. I'm gonna change the look of all these houses so that they'll have little pools and stuff. Because it's a tropical map, and we want all my smaller houses to look like this, where they have pools in the back and stuff. Sorry, Dan. I heard you for like 5 seconds. I don't know. Thought you were James for half a second, I'm sorry. I realized that you were a different person. It was an honest mistake. It was like, I heard you say like one word and was like, oh, is that James? I'm sorry. Forgive me, Dan. How's your day going, man? What'd you do today? Didn't you have to work? Are you still at work? You have no work this week. Oh. Okay. Well, what the heck are you doing? I just had to, like, call my manager and try to book a couple shows. I don't have my dates yet, though. I asked for Friday night. I asked for Friday nights and weekends, which is highest popularity anyway. Nobody goes to a comedy show in the middle of the week. I just said I was trying to book a couple, but I haven't gotten like the full word back, so I don't know. There's two ways to do it. You either just show up and go to like open mics, or you get a manager that like will book you on a tour or give you a couple shows. I just want to do a couple shows. I don't want to go on a full tour right now. I'm not in the mood to do that. Although I know some people that are on tour right now that I would love to do shit. Like Hannibal's on tour right now, and I think he's going to be on East Coast pretty soon. I know Wardell, my friend Brendan Wardell, was just in Boston. I'd love to go on tour with Brendan. That would be sick. And just meeting Hannibal Beer would be insane. But I know he's like on tour and he's doing like a bunch of East Coast shows. So getting to meet Hannibal would be awesome, but I don't know. It's kind of like I'm crossing my fingers and hoping that happens, but I don't know. You've been watching a bit of comedy clubs on Facebook? I hope I wouldn't be on there. I would hate that. Holy cow. True though. Usually if there are any clips of me, it's cell phone footage. Cause in my shows I don't allow footage. That's like the big thing. And there's a specific, I've talked about that before, but there's like reasons. To me, it's all about the in-person actions. It's all about being there in the moment. Yeah, that's a big thing for my shit. And I feel like I hate seeing cringy comedians. I hate when clips go viral of like cringy comedians. I hate that, dude. It ruins people's careers. You have one bad set and your career could be over because people like will see a clip of it and it goes viral. It's not even the comedian's fault most of the time. It's just a bad set. Like they you know. You bomb one night, it shouldn't be the end of your career. Unless you say something like super outrageous, obviously, but like, I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be that guy. I try to... There's a couple places that will ask you to, like, turn your cell phone off or just put it in your pocket. But I know people film at everything, dude. There's no way to avoid it, really. In the long run, it's just impossible to avoid that shit. It's the same thing with concerts. I've been to a couple concerts that, like, man, I saw them live, and that was kind of the point. And then I saw clips of them on, like, YouTube, and I was like, it's not the same. Like, being there in person is different than watching it on a video. Or like a live performance. Same thing. Just it's a... I don't know how to explain it. Maybe if I was bigger, I would care less. But I feel like because I'm at the level that I'm at, I don't want to be... viral. Like, I don't want to have like a clip go trending. I actually don't want that. Because then it's like I have to do whatever that one gimmick is forever. I don't want to trap myself into that. Like, I did it once, man. I had a clip a long time ago. Like, somebody filmed one of my shows on their cell phone. And now, like, almost every other day, I have to tell the same joke about Lou Dobbs kissing a horse. It's just, it's like a funny joke, but I don't want to tell it every day. It's like, if you're a musician, you have to play the hits, and that's what people expect. It's like, people expect me to go down that rabbit hole. Like, they expect the Lou Dobbs joke. It's like, man, that's not, I don't want to do that every set. I would hate that. I guess I have to put some offices here too. The game is calling for it, I guess I have to. Like, I'm super underground. Like, really independent. And it's not even like my stuff is that niche. It's just political, and I don't want that to be like... I don't want it to interact with the stream. Like, this is a separate thing. That's my main concern, is I don't want to stream and have political conversations. Because people hate that shit, and I hate that shit too. I hate being in a stream that's not about politics and talking about politics. It's such a controversial subject, because no matter what side you're on, you're wrong. And, like, there's so many differing opinions, and every opinion is valid for the most part. But when it comes to my comedy, it's very, like, you know, it's a specific thing. And it does not, like, I can't tell those jokes on my stream. because then I become like that guy. That's not what I want to do here. I just want to play games and have fun. But like that's the majority of my gimmick is saying how stupid things are as they are. Everything's stupid really when you break it down. Which is great for me, more content. Everything is stupid. Including me. Derp derp derp. Are we ready for level 5? No. Nothing is making money in this game. Okay, cool. Alright! Awesome. I think we did all our utilities. I'm pretty sure we're done with all that stuff. Trying to find something that will fit in this space, but not looking like that's gonna happen. Have to do that. Build the park. Yeah, see all these small houses with pools down here, and then if they want to work, they can go right there. I was thinking maybe we could add one more bus line that connects these two sections, but I don't really know if it's worth it. You could just drive across the bridge and get to where you need to go. There's probably not going to be enough population, especially since it's low-end housing, to warrant going to the other side on a bus. I don't really need to do that. Dun, 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 dun. I'll cut off the zoning down here. There we go. Actually, I could just do it from here. What am I doing? You ever know what you're doing? Because I don't. Which is also part of my gimmick lately. Is that I keep making jokes about I have no idea what I'm doing in life. But I'm like serious. I have no fucking clue. Like, what are we doing right now? I'm building a fence in a video game. Why am I doing this? I don't know. All the moments of my life have led me to this moment. And it's not even working. It's not even doing what it's supposed to be doing. Why is it snapping? I've turned off the snapping! Hello? I think the best thing I've seen from, like, I don't even want to say Facebook, but I guess he made that mention. The best thing I've seen was like that roast battle from a super long time ago that went like really viral. It was like a roast battle between like this kind of just deadpan girl versus this like just normal guy, and she obliterated him. They did a roast battle. I love roast battles. I'd be scared to go against her, man. She was legit. Her shit was so brutal. That's why it went viral, because it was like super, like ouch. Like, what do you even say back to that shit? But I love when stuff like that goes viral, and I hope her career like skyrocketed after that. But I don't feel like I've seen her ever anywhere. Like, I feel like it was a one-time deal. And I like never saw any follow-up from that clip. Is the end of this here? Where's the end of this? Up there? Okay. Just need to know where the end of the district is. There was a show on TV a really long time ago. It was on Comedy Central. It was like Jeff Ross's roast battle. Dude, I can't believe... I watched that whole series, and I can't believe Jimmy Carr lost. Like, literally one of the best, like, savage comedians got taken out in, like, round one. Jimmy Carr lost. I mean, his jokes were okay. It definitely wasn't his, like, best work. But, I don't know. I was like, wow, okay. Okay. That was bad. That's old school stuff, too. It was like Ralphie May was on that show. And all these, like... Even Dolph Ziggler was on that show one time. And he got roasted really good. Some girl made a joke about... forget exactly what the roast was, but it's something along the lines of, like, he has more belts on his floor than around his waist. It's something about, like, how he never won any titles in the WWE. It's like, how, wow, okay. True, though. Dolph Ziggler's a wrestler who does comedy. Mick Foley did stand up for a little bit. I don't know if he's still doing it. He was okay. Mick Foley kind of told stories more than jokes, though. Like, I wouldn't call it a comedy special, but Mick Foley did do some stand-up stuff. It wasn't like, aha, funny. It was just like, oh, okay, that's true. Or he would just, like, talk about getting thrown off of Hell in a Cell. It's like, that's more interesting than hilarious. Why is there so much demand for industry all of a sudden? What the hell am I supposed to do? Like, honestly, no, seriously, what the hell am I supposed to do? I could try to add another road back here. I don't know. I don't know. I thought it would be all so simple. And it's not. Where's that, this is a tropical map. Like 90% of this map is beaches, so I'm using these beach volleyball courts all over the place. Okay, probably add another one somewhere. Right there. Boost the industrial zone. Boost the happiness here. Everyone's dying. Is this a death wave or do I need a death care on the other side? Hard to tell. Hard to tell what's really happening. This is one of those things that can go pretty much anywhere. It looks like it's gonna help me. There, I'll have 3 for the map, which is... That's not bad, right? Because the deceased number is really low. I think I'm just this might be a death wave, but it doesn't make sense because it's on the wrong side. Like this is kind of the newer place, so usually in death waves it'll be a place you built a long time ago. This I feel like is just a death care issue. I don't know why these people be dying though. A dead person. There is a dead person. Why they be dying? What is happening? Thank you. It was like bending the opposite way. Bend it like Beckham. The area is already occupied. Space is already occupied. There's nothing there. Occupied by what? A freaking ghost? Why you lying? Okay, I already did this along here. I already did that. Okay. Yes. DLC palm trees for the win? I'm not even gonna notice these, really. There's so many of them. There's so many of them, they won't even stand out. They'll just all look like just a normal tropical map, and that's all it is. DLC roads, DLC trees, some DLC vehicles. You just throw it all together in a stew, and then you eat it, and you call it a city. That's basically what I'm doing. But if you notice, look at my main city center. All the issues, well, major issues are gone. There's like no little icons floating over buildings. That's incredible. We're doing it. It's working. That means it's working. That means it's doing just fine on its own now. Which is good, because it's about dang time, I'll tell you what! Boy, I'll tell you what! I hate this triangle. We're gonna put a tree right in the middle of it. Yep, we have a train line coming in that goes back and forth. Stops in the industrial area, stops in the main city, and stops up here. And then there's even a stop on this side, so you get both sides. Goes through the middle, where we have a intercity bus connection, and we got bus lines going all over the place. The only thing I didn't do on this map that I could have done was libraries, but I was like, let's just not do it. Just not do it, even though I was having some educational issues. That probably would help. But I was like, let's just not. I don't have to do libraries on every map. Just because I have it doesn't mean I need to use it. Also, a thing that I forgot to even mention, talking about this Ferris wheel here down by the beach and stuff. This beach we made as like a custom park. But this Ferris wheel is part of the amusement park. So this is not within a amusement park area. And what I can do is you can take anything, which was what I was trying to do before, and I was like, why the hell is this not working? Like, before I couldn't do this, and it wasn't working, and I couldn't figure out why. And I think it's because I already had painted a zoo, or like this one specific thing, and it needs to be attached to a road. I think that's part of it as well. So for example, this is like a, what do they call it? A sea life enclosure / like whale watching thing, and you can even see the whales in the water down there. There's a whale and a dolphin. But like you can build this stuff outside of the park zones and just generate income from that as well, and generate tourism, which is a cool thing to do with the Ferris wheel and the roller coaster. Like those are things that you can put anywhere in the game. And there's a couple little like these piers. I was like, man, that would look cool. That would look cool if we had a good place to put them. Like along the water side. Oh my god. Everybody goes live at the same time. I just got like 12 Twitch notifications. Literally everyone I follow goes live at, what time is it? 9:20? That's weird. Why do people stream at like a 20, not a 30? I always try to start at 6 or noon. Why 9:20? Why not 9:30? Unless you have like a 10-minute startup screen. And you know what stinks too? Like streaming is something will happen. Somebody will go live and I'll be like, man, I want to watch that. And then it's like I forget to go back and watch their VOD. Like something that I want to see. Somebody will go live and I'll be like, I want to see that, but I don't want to do it while I'm streaming, obviously. And it's like, man, I have to go back and watch their VOD, but then I forget to do it. Then I miss out. FOMO. I guess that's FOMO for you. Fear of missing out. Like, what? I don't know what the demand is doing anymore. I literally I don't know. The demand doesn't know what it's doing. First it was industrial, and then none of it zoned in. Now it's residential. What? Is any of this gonna zone in? I don't know. I don't know what the game is doing anymore. I have to pee again. It's embarrassing. This is just becoming... It started off so great, and now I'm just embarrassing myself. I have to pee. I have a small bladder. So it looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. And if you want like a real idea of how big some of these maps are, This one I would say is actually one of the smaller maps in the DLC. Compared to the other ones are huge. This one I feel like might be even smaller just because of the way it's laid out. But really, even considering, like, if it was completely flat, it would still be a small map. I feel like this map is small compared to the other ones in the Financial Districts DLC. And we'll just drive down. Sorry. There we go. We'll drive down in the Donut Mobile. So this is from the start of the map. I'm gonna drive into the, like, center of the city. Holy shit, why am I going 1,000,000 miles per hour? Alright. What the fuck? The good thing this isn't a driving simulator. Because I would have just lost. Why is it constantly accelerating? I can only go, I can't stop. So look at this overview. From the hill, this is sick. Seeing it from this perspective, like from a car's perspective, you really get to see how massive this city really is. We also get to bypass all the traffic. There you can see the train. Oh my god, I got air! There's hot air going down the hill. So then we stop. You can see these huge, tall Financial District buildings. And then there's some commercials mixed in too. But you'll just see some, like, neon signs and advertisements. And then there's the museum. We just passed the museum. Trying really hard to just drive in a straight line. It's not working. But you get the idea. Really cool view from here. Like from this hill, really cool. I really like it from this angle. Yeah, I think, okay, maybe this is just glitched out. I don't... There's no way this is still having an issue. Yeah, no, it's just the icon has to be bugged or something. I'll just have to ignore it. Or, you know, we do that. I'll get the train. The train will come back. It'll fix itself. It'll take a second. Once this icon is gone, it'll be fixed. There it is. Okay. Hey, we're back to normal. So... that's Wyvern Pass Part 2. Pretty much this is what I wanted to do today. And then we already checked out, we looked at the map that I have done, which was all of them in the Financial District DLC. And the next map is gonna be I called it Capri Sun Bay, which I think is funny because I'm pretty sure Capri Sun got recalled for like having cleaning solution in it, or like cleaning supplies. Somebody messed up at Capri Sun, and children were drinking Drano. So, what the heck? That's a real thing. Google it. Google it for real. But yeah, so that's Wyvern Pass. You can see the layout of my city. We worked on the other side today, Ventura, and then expanded down here with some industrial work zone. We've got a mix of everything. We've got mid-century modern buildings, which kind of feel tropical, so that works out really good for me. This is a tropical map. Gives us those pool. Pretty much every building will have a pool if it's in the small, light green category. The Wyvern confluence with the shopping and everything down here. And then just this middle point, which actually does have some mixed-in apartments as well as a bank there, the skyscraper bank. So that's the financial district DLC. And then I wanted to hopefully be able to show you guys the next one if the game doesn't crash. So let's look. So you can see them better this way, right? Gray Waters, Narrow Passage, River Terrace, Windblown Coast, which is the one with the fish, Wyvern Pass, and then Bay of Rivers, which is the next one we'll be doing, that I'll be calling Capri Sun Bay as a joke. Then Desert Valley, Fertile Desert, Hilly Strait, Land of the Isles, Mountain Plain, River Delta, River Plains, Table Mountains, and Winding River. So that is, just so everybody understands, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more maps. Plus, they'll probably be dropping that Africa stuff soon. I don't know if I'll get that, but we'll see. We'll see the price point of it, and then I'll decide based on that. We're gonna try to raid somebody. I know there's not too many people watching now, but it would be cool before we end tonight, because we did what I wanted to do, and I think next time when I come back, we'll start on map pack number 2 with the new maps, and we got so much to do on those. We'll just be hanging out with all that stuff. But I think Dan just went live, and he was here. So apparently he doesn't have to work, so he can stream. Well, we'll just raid Dan. Thanks for watching, guys. And I'll be back on Thursday with map pack number 2. 10 more maps to go. We're gonna be playing this game forever.